Donald Trump was in the battleground state of North Carolina this morning before he too heads to Pennsylvania. His message, less about hope, more about her.
We're not going to take it anymore. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out.
And his first stop in Pennsylvania, the city of Reading, where Puerto Rican locals, nearly a third of the population, are still seething from being called garbage by a comedian at a Trump rally the week before. We got there ahead of Trump on Saturday night, when the Puerto Rican community was holding a rally of its own. And boy, Trump's ears must have been burning.
You have no respect for us, Donald. You are not fit to lead this country, and we will make sure you lose on Tuesday.
Eddie Moran, the city's first Latino mayor, himself a Puerto Rican, said the garbage insult will motivate people sitting on the fence to go out and vote. So will this make any difference?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that this is going to be an opportunity for those that perhaps were undecided. For those that didn't feel the energy to go out to vote, they're going to go out and vote in anger.
Because this is personal.
My message for Donald Trump is you messed with the wrong people. Because if there's one thing you have to understand about Puerto Ricans, is that you have to come to us with respect.
Across Pennsylvania, there are now nearly 600,000 Latinos eligible to vote. And when you consider Joe Biden took the state by a mere 80,000 ballots, you can see why their support is critical. Hence, Harris will also be visiting Reading today and says this ad specifically targeted to the Puerto Rican community ahead of her stop.
No somos basura, somos más.
And as evidence, her push may be working, or at least Trump's trash talk isn't.
You know, I was really gonna vote for Trump, but you know, like, you're supposed to be a leader. Somebody that talks like that ain't no leader in my book. I don't care what race you are. That's just unacceptable.
Yet you're still thinking of voting for him?
Not after today, not after I learned this.
So one more voter for Harris. But if the path to the White House does run through Pennsylvania, she'll need to woo voters outside the Democratic-leaning cities as well. Travel 20 minutes outside the city of Reading and you're in rural red Trump country, which is indicative of the state of Pennsylvania, red and blue side by side, which explains why the polling here is so tight and why every single vote will count, and perhaps why Republicans, still bitter at the result of the last election, are already launching investigations about the election process and even lawsuits ahead of polling day. And it's happening right here in polling stations in Pennsylvania, where Republicans in numerous counties are crying foul over voter registration fraud and even voter suppression, all amplified publicly and inaccurately by Donald Trump.
Because they've already started cheating in Lancaster. They've cheated. We caught them with 2,600 votes. Now we caught them cold.
And if he says it, many of the faithful, like those we met outside Sunday service yesterday, not only believe it, but repeat it.
In Lancaster County, they had 2,500 ballots that were sent in, and all the names did not match, the signatures didn't match the names, and yeah, it's a little questionable.
I do believe there was cheating last time. I know there was cheating last time.
But the people that are saying there's already stuff going on in Pennsylvania, why do you think they're saying that?
Because there are people that are worried that they're going to lose, and they just want to give themselves